I'm so ready for this. Do you want to take us away with the rules of how this works?
Our players don't know the challenge ahead of time, and of course they don't get to pick the nation. We do have a couple of special secret nations that are slightly more difficult, but you can get double points from them.
Hello,
Welcome.
chaps. How are we going?
Hi.
So far, so well.
So Traxium, having won last week, coming into this week, are you feeling confident? You think you're going to extend your lead?
Well, I couldn't play U4 at all last week, so I'm coming in like so rusty. So we'll see,
All right, confidence. Maggie, how are you feeling?
Even Battlegrounds then, because I have not played EU4 in at least a week. I think this one really comes down to the nations and what the challenge is.
Speaking of, let's head in and let's get ready for it.
What's it gonna be?
Right. It is Coin Master. The quest objective is have a high total income as possible. The nations are all going to be big old powers. Traxium's trying to bribe us already. We'll talk later, buddy. I do take bribes. Anyway, but you may not take any loans and you may not develop any provinces. So make sure you follow those two very, very simple rules.
So no loans
Yeah,
at
no
all.
loans. No loans at
Oh my
all.
god. Can we exploit development?
Yeah, you can support development. You just can't develop.
These are the only rules.
And it's as high
Okay.
total income as possible.
Seems hard.
Okay, seems hard. Great. And Maggie, how are you feeling?
Well, I don't play no loan usually. Usually I play the exact opposite way. So this will be very, very interesting because I have basically no experience.
Fantastic. Both our players are rusty and don't have experience. This is going to be high-level gameplay, chaps. Let's get right in. Traxium, as the winner of last week, do you want to check out which nation?
Well, I'm feeling like picking the number 3. I think will be a Catholic nation, and 3 is the
Holy pick right here.
Oh, it's the holy thing.
Holy.
It got
Yes!
nation!
Yes.
Magia, how are you feeling about that?
It's quite decent, but depending on what the other nations are, I would prefer England. I would probably prefer Castile. Ottomans is obviously the strongest nation in the game, without any question.
Take it away. Pick your number.
Number 5.
What is behind number 5? Send to the board. Apple of our eye.
Austria
Oh.
for double points.
That is interesting.
It's got
How are
the
you
gold
feeling
line.
now? It does have the gold one, but can't develop.
Right now, I wish I had looked at how the quick revokes work again.
That would have been very useful, yeah. Good luck to you both. 2, 1, let's go.
The number we're looking at pretty much is this number here. This number here, high equals good right when our timer ends. So, our players can have sucky income, but then, right at the end, they can lower autonomy. They can get some buildings finished building, right? So this is the number that needs to be good. They can be losing money here as long as they have the higher number over here. France's starting income is 1533. If I go into Austria right here, their starting income is 1575. Yeah, let's take a look at Traxium's setup right here. Oversight, monopoly. I'm not a fan of monopolies. You really want to get rid of the monopolies, and actually Traxium's given out all of them.
He's given every meal. Oh, he gets Maine. Surely he should just declare war on England, right? That's day one stuff. Declare war on England for reconquest.
Measures setup. Yeah, we can see him working through the situation right here. Building boats. Obviously, he wants to go for Venice right here. Super important.
Trade is going to be a big one here. He's declaring war on Hungary.
Yeah, let's take a look at Traxium. Fabricating claims on Brittany. Of course, Brittany does have 2 centers of trade. Well, a center of trade and an estuary. Pretty important for control over the Bordeaux trade node. So, not a bad first war, honestly, if you got to choose with England.
We have a 4-4 of Yanis Hinyadi and a 3-3 generals. This is straight up nasty. We have 22,000 versus around 30,000. I imagine he's going for pure conquest. I think he's called in some buddies here, which I think is a very smart play.
Traxium has been excommunicated. I can confirm. Unfortunately, the Pope doesn't like him.
I haven't seen France get excommunicated.
Doesn't happen too often. Yeah, so Aragon has joined in this French war versus Brittany. That should be pretty easy for France. Very good first war if you're not fighting England.
We have an immediate victory. We have 2 provinces taken. I imagine you just didn't really want to get too involved in all of that. In terms of the estate setup, we have a rather simple one, admin power and diplo power +1, but we do have a mill focus as well. So a good start, but the heir did die, which is not really something you want to see as the emperor. Hopefully he can get some royal marriages off and start getting himself a new heir.
Going over to Traxium right here, still in this war versus Brittany. Brittany full sieged, by the way, moving down to Aragon, sieging down their capital of Barcelona. Interesting that both of our players have access to end nodes over here. France, obviously, access to 2, the English Channel and Genoa, but I do think expanding as Austria and Venice would be super beneficial. So many centers of trade down here, whereas as France, it's kind of harder to gain access to these centers of trade and and they're higher depth. So, you know, if you're going for an end node, the English channel is definitely a focus for France. Traxium is not going for Burgundy, which of course France can instantly inherit with the click of a button from our mission right here. However, has Magier, you know, linked up with Burgundy.
Well, Magier has linked up with Burgundy and has also taken another gold mine. Very powerful strategy, I would argue, over here taking place.
Really good start from him so far.
Right now, not even a deficit with almost 1,000 ducats to his name. But we have another war against Venice. So we'll see how that goes. Again, end trade node right there.
Super important war.
He's doing the bully strat. No risks, really.
We finally have the England war going on over here for Traxium. He declared French reconquest of Bordeaux. Portugal is in this too.
Well, he's also broken the alliance between Castile and Portugal. What's the year in your game?
1451.
51, 53 over here. I think playing fast is going to be very important in this. Trying to get through as much time as possible. Staying paused for as long as this right now, I don't think it's a good idea. I think you just need to like take the losses on the chin. Further in the game, the bigger your number is going to be. And right now his number is sitting at 16. So he has a lot of headway to make up. Oh, that's bad. That is an undefended 10k stack. That is a mistake. Where did he go to attack rebels? The AI, by the way, has specifically targeted his gold mines.
Seems that Austria is faring way better than France. Still not piecing out anyone, by the way. Yeah, if we go over here, you know, 0 manpower, has taken his first loan, obviously not by clicking. This was automatic, so he's not disqualified or anything like that. Just pieced out Portugal. Did he get war reps? Yes. Okay, that's very important, but still hasn't pieced out Aragon.
Traxium loves to do this. He loves sitting in wars for just inordinate amount of times. The man is not alive unless he's at war with a nation that he could have pieced out with about 10 years ago.
War exhaustion is so bad for goods produced. Minus 10%, that's huge. At the end, you do want to click this down.
Still, this war's going on. Now, actually, technically losing. 3 years. Let's go chat to Magier.
Let's go ahead and ask Magier.
Hello, Magier. How you doing, buddy? What's the overarching strategy? Is it merely to conquer? I saw you going for the gold mines earlier.
I mean, I got the gold mines, and now I guess it's build churches everywhere. Ideally, build workshops everywhere. Conquer as much of the Venice node as I can. Huh? Those are my ideas. And God damn it, that's what I get for talking to you guys.
Well, we'll leave you to it. I don't think we made a friend there.
No, maybe Traxium won't be that mad at us. Let's go ahead and ask him.
Traxium, buddy?
Hi.
How's it going? How are you feeling?
Well, I'm waiting for Aragon to finally surrender, man. It's taking so long. It's getting me a bit nervous, but it's alright.
Are you waiting for them to unconditionally surrender?
Yeah. I'm like, I wanna take like 2 provinces and release some vassals.
All right.
So easier conquest next, but it's taking a while.
Do you have any macro plans for this?
Taking as much land as possible.
Excellent.
35 minutes left, plenty of time. Good luck.
Okay.
But right now, 42% against the Venetians in a war that has taken entirely too long. I think if you ask all participants involved. Sorry, it's quite amusing. A 5-year war and the inability to land on Venice itself for Mr. Magier over here. And now 19% because the war goal's done. Ooh, this is a very frustrating war, it appears.
So hard to get war score versus Venice because they're scattered all around. They got those provinces down in the Balkans and the Aegean Islands. They're subjects, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like if you full occupy Venice and they'd have 0 troops, they're still not at 100%. If Magier right there takes control of Venice, of Istria, of Verona, I
don't know that he'll be able to get Venice.
Probably not.
Does feel like it's starting to bog him down a little bit. This victory right here should... Yep, there we go. That should put him down to low, and it does. You're not really going to get too much more. I reckon peace out and focus on other ventures. Oof, that is painful.
Let's see if Traxium extended the monopolies.
Maybe it's big brain. Maybe he's going to do it right at the end.
There we go. He just pieced out.
I did it.
So he didn't get Valencia or Barcelona or Tarragona or Zaragoza.
He didn't take any of the things he wanted to take. I believe in Traxium. I think there's going to be a reason I'm too small brain to understand. I think we're seeing a Speed 5 and Inshallah plan here. Charles is 27 years old, maybe looking for a Burgundian inheritance, and that obviously would help things quite a bit.
Ooh, over here, Traxium has declared on Burgundy, it seems like.
25.98, that is looking pretty tasty. I believe he's waiting for admin power to get this gold mine up to snuff, but that gold mine is nothing to sniff at. These 2 gold mines working overtime to try and put him in the lead now, and he is definitively in the lead, has more manpower, has the money. I mean, I personally think you should be going more. 72,000 manpower. Literally has more manpower than he knows what to do with. Conquer. Throw yourself at the Pope. Throw yourself in northern Italy. Ferrara, ripe for the taking. They've just left the empire. Punish them dearly for it. Oh no, look at this. He's not been focusing on electors. This could go badly.
He's going to lose the emperorship?
Does he know? He's not gone for the electors.
You know, you do lose a little bit of income.
Oh,
I mean, it's just a little bit, but still.
It's there. Look, yeah, but 24 a year. That matters. That puts you ahead.
That's actually really good.
That's huge. Plus, obviously, the manpower is just facilitating these wars like the one in Ferrara right now, fighting against Ferrara, Baden, and Naples. I mean, at this point, point, you're 25 minutes left. Coalition be damned. You're allied to Castile. Oh my god. What? Castile's a junior partner of Aragon.
Reverse Iberian wedding.
That's not bad. I mean, he
What
could
do you
also
know?
ally Aragon, which I think would be a very, very important move here. Get as many allies as possible, and then just go ham. Coalition be damned. Venice is about to be caught, and you switch. I reckon you obviously you switch your main trade node over there.
Depends on control, honestly, but yeah, you can route from Vienna to Venice if.
Well, right now he's got 7.2 over here, 6.8, and he's got 28% and 20%. It makes zero sense to not do that. He'd instantly make more money. Right now in Vienna, he's making 3.74. He'd make a lot more than that in Venice. He'd make at least 4.
Let me just show off here Traxium's, all the horrible modifiers that he's getting because he's about to get the Peasants' War. Pretty bad disaster, honestly. Pretty annoying. You can get rid of it easily, but it is still pretty annoying. Meanwhile, this War Exhaustion is absolutely horrible, giving him minus 27% goods produced. That's absolutely horrible. Still has the monopolies, by the way. Yeah, let's see if this France collapses. At least it'll be funny,
He's
but
not integrating
I
his
still
vassals.
feel like this is a pretty good game from him.
Still no coalition around. I'm thinking that this needs to be more aggressive, in my humble opinion. Emperor's dead, and I believe he actually did manage to get the elections in time. Yep, there we go. He
got re-elected?
panic. He got re-elected. He managed to sort it out.
Traxium took some land from Burgundy over here, as we can see. Obviously, not the stuff that was occupied by Liège, but, got Charleroi right here, Picardy and Artois.
Picardy,
None of them
Artois.
really centers of trade, but still not integrating his vassals. I don't think he's going to be integrating any of them because this coalition might fire. Even if it doesn't, he's not improving relations with any of his vassals, right? They need to be 190. You can start integrating them 5 years ago, right? He could have had like 1 or even 2 done by now.
Well, it's 59, right?
Obviously
in this
not a
game,
real
it's
focus since he's not
69,
improving.
and all of them but 1 are done in. We do see a war against Manchuria and Florence, like I was saying, should happen. Co-belligerent that and take Florence as well. This is all high dev land, and he has no coalition right now. So he could take a bunch of stuff.
That improved relations for Austria is insane. He also has the improved relations modifier. Then he can establish communities. As Austria, bro, you can get like 80-something% improved relations with no effort whatsoever. So
Yeah, it's pretty nifty, and then you can avoid all these coalitions that he's potentially scared of.
with 16 minutes here left, the game is not looking too good for Traxium. Now, I do think we should do a final income check at this point, Lathe. Right now, for Traxium, 28.15.
Right now, we are sitting here at 32.98. Also, he got stack wiped on Venice, and he got very lucky indeed
Oh.
that the Venetians stack wiped on Venice and then didn't take Venice.
So Magyar in the lead right here, but I want to point out some other things right here. Let's give a little rundown of what I think could be possible mistakes, or not mistakes, but maybe possible reasons that Traxium could lose this game. So we got this disaster firing. It is gonna fire. Let's be real, he's not gonna get 50% manpower, right?
Yeah.
So it's not that bad, but the unrest, you're gonna be using that money for mercs, for armies, building them back up. So definitely not something you want to have. Next, he's got to get war exhaustion down. He's been at wars constantly. This is giving him such a horrible modifier, a minus 26% goods produced. That is not good at all. Then, we have the not integrating the vassals, which I do think is a little misplay right here.
And this war's going very well.
He didn't defend Switzerland?
He did not defend Switzerland because that would have required him to get rid of his alliance with Burgundians, which he does not want to do. Which is fair enough, but there we go. There's the war done over here. Has he shifted his trading capital? He has not just yet. But he is collecting in Venice.
Nice expansion.
Right now, it's not his main hub, and he's getting more in Venice than he is in Vienna. He needs to switch that over. Probably make close to 8 ducats.
Peasants' War is about to fire next month.
There we go. I want everyone
oh,
to yell and chat. Use pitchfork
in
emojis.
the chat, but look at this. These guys could actually declare, dude.
He got to get more allies.
That would not be good at all.
As of right now, still no wars ongoing. It looks like just playing tall might be the meta here.
Still hasn't flipped it to Venice?
Yeah, it doesn't. He could have it all right now, but he's not doing it. He's refusing. No. Oh my god!
We have a certified bruh moment here, ladies and gentlemen. This massive coalition with everyone. The game is lagging. I can't open up this interface. The coalition is so large, dude. Look at this. Look at this coalition declaring on France, bruh.
Is he...
0 manpower, losing money, exhaustion going up.
It's gonna go downhill from here. Why is he unpausing?
If he restarts, he can have more than now.
He's not an absolute mare. Is he trying to fight it? I think he is. 700,000 men.
Peasants.
I mean, maybe he's using them to fight the peasants.
As painful as this is, it is kind of glorious to look at as well.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Of course, especially.
So this happened. They inherited their boys, but it wasn't like they went their own way. They did it themselves. We're
I
gonna
thought they
inherit
couldn't
it.
get their boys if they went their own way.
But they have. I don't know what happened. I blinked.
They got the different dynasty. Someone PU'd them and then died immediately. I really think that's what happened.
I would have caught it. I really would have caught it.
Actually, they got
It was
allies,
too quick.
so...
That's what I'm saying. Like, they've got
Yeah, and
allies,
they
they've
got
got royal
royal marriages. That didn't
marriages.
happen.
They broke their alliance with Austria.
Yeah, how did they get their guys?
I don't know. I genuinely, I blinked and it was just there. Hang on, Austria and South Germany. That implies, yep, well, he moved his
Yeah,
whole
he's moved
capital
his
to Venice.
capital.
There you go. Now how much is he making here? He's making, yeah, 10 ducats. Much better.
Now, what I want to see here is the look on Traxium's face. What is he doing right here during this demise? He's actually thinking about ways to piece someone out.
But he could just pause.
Interesting.
Like, it's downhill from here. There's 4 minutes left.
I can tell you that if he stays paused, he'll have less than in 1444.
Traxium, restart! Maybe if we yell loud enough, he can hear us. Restart! Just take the L! They raided
At least he's
Paris.
not extending the monopolies.
He's got unconditional, isn't he?
Oh,
yeah,
they
he
sacked
unconditional.
it?
Dude, yeah, they sacked Paris. He's unconditional.
Oh no, oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh, look at huge champagne.
Oh, that's rough.
Actually, his income's better now. His income just got up.
He's raising his arms in victory. I reckon he thinks he's done enough. All right, we've got a minute 30 left. Traxium appears to have gotten out of his phone and is chilling. And the papal state conquest of Napoli. Is he going to just break the alliance? You don't care. Does
Just a
not
minute
care.
left if production
Zero
can
war
give our
resolution.
players a warning here.
Yeah, okay, let's give him a warning. Something terrible could happen right now because it is of the moment. Maybe it could all go downhill. I mean, the Venice trade node's gone down. He
We
attacked
can
Venice.
get the war taxes for free thing and activated.
3, 2, 1.
And done. Okay, going over to Traxium's game, he is a really good player, obviously the winner of Season 1. But, you know, this challenge got the best of him, unfortunately, and
Did
he
indeed.
ended it with 22.99. Let's take a look at how Magyar did.
Magyar got a cool, calm, collected 50. 49.98. A Ottomans does come away with 57. So, overall, 49.98 is looking pretty good indeed. So Magyar gets his first win. I think Traxium made some critical errors, and I think let's go and have a chat to him and see how he feels about himself. So, Traxium, buddy, pal,
Hi.
friend, what went wrong?
I faced the challenge the wrong way. I may have played like more tall, so I think that was my error. Doing buildings and progressing technologically, the centers of trade, etc. Maybe that was a better choice.
Yeah, I think so. Magyar, you've come away with not just 2 points, but 4, which puts you right at the top of the leaderboard with everyone else because Austria was, in fact, a double points nation. This is a huge victory to you. How do you feel?
Honestly, quite well. The no def is very annoying because if you go into my age objectives, I needed to def Venice once and then I could have started a golden era as well. The one thing that I'm most annoyed about is, I don't know if you saw live, but the Burgundian inheritance happened and it went to Oldenburg. At some point, my
right.
king died and I didn't notice because I had royal married them. So that should have been my inheritance as well.
Didn't remarry them and then they didn't get it. Ugh.
Classic blunder.
Happens.
By the way, congrats. Very good showing.
Yeah, it was a good
Amazing.
showing.
I would
Did
say
everything
pristine gameplay.
First person ever to get double points, and you've defeated one of our streamers for the first time. Traxium being the champion of Season 1, so that is no small feat. Alright, chaps, we'll let you go, and we'll see you all next
GG's.
week as well.
Alright, so these are the standings, ladies and gentlemen. Habibi, Flory, and Magyar timed for first place. Everything is up for grabs. We got a couple of more weeks to play, a couple of more possibly double points nations, even more secret surprises that, of course, you're going to have to tune in for.
Make sure to subscribe for the next duel.